If you lack self-confidence, life is like a boat drifting aimlessly on a river. No matter how smart you are, if fear and shyness dictate your actions, you'll never reach your true potential. So many people live their lives in silence, afraid to speak up, afraid to fail, and terrified of being seen. Stay with me, because this story could be the turning point you've been searching for. Once, in a bustling city, a salt merchant lived with his wife and 2 sons. His younger son was confident and lively, but his older son was painfully shy. People often mistook his quiet nature for foolishness, and many took advantage of his gentle spirit. The boy never complained, but his father grew increasingly frustrated. He would scold him harshly, saying things that shattered the boy's confidence even more. As he got older, fear began to cripple him. He struggled in his studies, unable to even write his exams properly, and he fell far behind. When he was old enough, his father demanded he join the family business. Terrified, he agreed, but his nervousness led to constant mistakes, and he could barely speak to customers. His father's anger only grew. One day, while the businessman was away, a group of cunning men approached the shop. They tricked the young man, claiming his father had sent them to collect all the sacks of salt. Too afraid to question them, he simply let them take everything. That evening, when his father returned to an empty shop, his rage exploded. "You worthless boy," he screamed. "You've ruined everything I've built. Get out, and never come back." Crushed by his father's words and the jeers of his neighbors, the young man wandered to the riverbank. Shame and hopelessness washed over him. As he stood at the edge, a a firm hand grabbed his arm and pulled him back. He was an old man. "Why did you save me?" the boy cried, tears streaming down his face. "My life is meaningless. I'm weak, I'm shy, and even my own father hates me." The old man looked at him with kind eyes. "My child, life is precious. If you keep living, you can overcome any failure and find success. But if you give up now, you'll never discover your true strength." The boy whispered, "But I'm too shy. Everyone thinks I'm stupid. Do I even deserve to live?" The old man's expression grew serious. "Come with me," he said. "For the next 3 days, you will do exactly as I say. If you succeed, I promise your life will change forever." On the first day, the task was simple, yet terrifying. Go and speak to 10 strangers, ask them about their lives, and write down what they tell you. The boy hesitated. The first few people ignored him completely, but slowly, step by step, he found the courage. By evening, he had spoken to 10 different people. He had listened to their stories. On the second day, the old man said, "Today, you will teach 10 children why water is important." The boy panicked. "But I have no education. What can I teach them?" The old man simply smiled. "They don't know that. Just share what you know." Trembling, the boy gathered a group of children and explained 5 simple benefits of water. To his utter amazement, when he finished, the children clapped. For the first time, he felt a flicker of pride. His fear began to melt away. On the 3rd day, the old man gave him the hardest task of all. "Go back to your father," he said, "and apologize." The boy was terrified and immediately refused, but the old man was firm. "If you cannot do this, then I cannot give you my final advice." Gathering every ounce of courage he had, the young man walked back to his home. With tears in his eyes, he stood before his father, apologized for his mistake, and promised he would prove his worth. Seeing the profound change in his son, the father's heart softened. He gave him another chance. The young man rushed back to the old man. "I did it. Now, please, tell me the secret to success." The wise man smiled warmly. "You've already found it. Your greatest enemy was never your shinisit, was your fear. People see you the way you present yourself. When you show confidence, no one will dare to think you are weak. True strength comes from self-belief." Years pass. That one shy boy transformed into a respected businessman, admired not just for his intelligence, but for his unshakable confidence. Remember this: self-confidence isn't something you're born with. It's a skill you build day by day. Fear and doubt are the chains that hold us back. But courage and persistence are the keys that set us free. Confidence grows every single time you step outside your comfort zone. That boy thought he was born to fail, but when he chose to face his fears, his entire world changed, and so can yours. Believe in yourself. Start by taking small, manageable steps forward. You will discover a well of strength and courage inside you that you never knew existed. If this story inspired you, please give this video a like, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and leave a comment with your thoughts. And don't forget to subscribe for more life-changing stories. Until next time, stay patient, stay grateful, and keep moving forward.